All right, all right, all right. And again, okay, we made it, y'all. We made it to the end of application season. We may have a few more rolling in because some people applied at the last minute, but we're super excited for this season to celebrate 5 years of this amazing pageant and the work and impact that we've had on the girls that have participated. Um, we are ready for everyone to have a good time. There's going to be a lot of firsts this season with some of the updates as you saw. We're now combining this all into one pageant, one event versus Little Miss having their own pageant and Miss having their own pageant, having their own pageant. So that is one of the main biggest updates is that we are combining the pageant all in one. So it will be a long day. And so we've shifted the pageant weekend itinerary, which you have a draft of already, around so that the girls, especially the babies, the littles, can have more time to rest because we know that that's going to be a very long day for all of them. We are, as just a random bullet point, we really do want to have like an after reception somewhere where the girls can connect with each other. They can have fun, they can dance and not even think about the moment of celebrating themselves, celebrating the new winning queens, but also just having another moment for them to bond because that's one of the boxes or gray areas that we try to do every year by extending pageant weekend. The only thing is just budget and location and logistic wise. So at the hotel, there's no space for us to have a reception. And at the pageant, we would have to rush everyone out of one of the black box theaters that'll be used as the dressing room and then put everybody back in there. And we know that may not be best. So we'll keep you all posted on that. So let me pull up. And then again, drop your questions in the chat as well if you have anything. Um, and I'll answer those as I go. And then I'll also open up the floor for questions at the end as well. So again, updated pageant weekend itinerary. We will no longer be doing the commercial video shoot with this HBCU junior team. Instead, we will all be touring Bowie State University, and we're finalizing the details for that. But for everyone to know, parents are welcome. Everyone, we will have cameras around. So, I know sometimes our mama queens was telling us like, hey, I wish you would have let us know the camera's gonna be there. So I could also, be on my ones and twos, at least, to make sure I'm on point for camera as well. But the cameras will be around to watch the girl or to get content of the girls touring the campus. And the timeline is all in that updated itinerary that I sent over. We will be from Bowie State University as a whole. And interviews have also changed for Little Miss. It will no longer be on, I believe that was Friday. It will now all be on Saturday, but they will start a little later in the day, all in the lobby area and interview area of the hotel. So those are updates for the weekend itinerary. Optional competitions have all been sent out to everyone. If you're not participating, like if any of your daughters aren't participating, we're asking, not mandatory, we're asking that they wear purple. Our reigning queens, they'll be wearing purple and co-hosting the event. So if you all can wear a purple outfit, that would be amazing for content. So that is for the optional competitions or optional competitions. It's a great way for your daughter to exercise more of her talents and gifts, get more exposure, not only in front of the judges, but also all of the audience members. Sometimes we have talent scouts or talent agents come out and watch performances. We have local dance teams, organizations, and then also some of the businesses may want to sponsor some of the participants, not even just the winners. They may say, oh, she did so good in actress. Can she do a commercial with my Borax? Or can she do a commercial for my kids' lip gloss brand? So overall, more opportunities for your daughter to practice being in front of people, and that's a smaller audience. And also, I think some of them have cash prizes. So speaking of some of those optionals, the ones that are coming up, social media competition. If they're not participating in optionals, yes, I'm asking that they wear a purple outfit It's not mandatory because we did not tell y'all that ahead of time. So I'm just asking that. It's not mandatory, but if they can, that'll be awesome. Or we have the social media competition coming up. How does that work? All every division. So if you're in the junior team division, your picture will be posted on the junior team page. The page will be made private, but your picture, your daughter's picture, will be posted. And the goal is for everybody to get their family and their friends to follow the page and like her picture, and they have to stay following until the end of the competition. The dates are in those forms. I don't have it right here up, but that's how that goes. Little Miss, preteen teen, and junior, and princess will all be on the Little Miss Instagram page. They'll be posted, have their individual pictures, and then everyone must go to follow the page, request the page. We'll be in there all day accepting follow, and then they must like the picture, and then stay there as a follower in order for their votes to count. Same thing with this HBCU. They will win a social media kit. I believe that's what the prize was on there. However, we are also in the phase right now where we're getting more sponsors who may want to sponsor products or may want to do a cash prize. But right now, it's just a social media kit and a spotlight on stage. When we say spotlight on stage, there's a section in the show that's for awards and right before crowning. So all of our optional competition winners will be announced there. Everybody they'll have that moment to be on stage and get pictures as well. That's social media competition. People's choice competition. As a disclaimer, in all of those optional competitions, it says that they do not affect the overall competition score. The only one that does is People's Choice. How does People's Choice work? We'll give everyone a link. It'll be on our website, and your family and friends will go to that People's Choice link to vote. Pick your daughter's name. They can vote for her for $1 or more. Each vote is $1. Someone can buy $5 worth of votes, and that's 5 votes. However, we have a stipulation that if they buy 50, I believe it's an increment of 50. If they buy $50 worth of votes, we'll give an extra 15 votes with that 50. So let's say auntie buys 25 and uncle buys 25. That doesn't count. Auntie will have to buy 50 and uncle will have to buy 50. And then they will both get an extra 15 points. Whoever has the most points in each division will get an extra 2. It's 2 or 3. I don't know. It's on the paper. Whatever I wrote on the paper, we'll get an extra 2 points. Now, we do a great job at not trying to teach too much strategy because we want you all to experience it and then learn from that. Take some of the workshops and then, you can learn from there. But we'll say that the 2 points it could be a big difference. It could be those 2 points away from making it to top 5 because it's not top 10. And giving everyone a heads up, it's not that many contestants in each division to cut to 10. So the cuts will be to 5. Those extra 2 points could possibly get her in the top 5. Or those extra 2 points could get her as the winner versus first runner-up. So it can be pretty close. It's a fun competition to do, big fundraiser. And so there's that. That's another one, but that one's closer to pageant weekend. Please look at the dates on all of the optional competitions and make sure that you sign up and register before that deadline. We will not be accepting anything, including the next bullet point of paperwork. We will not be accepting anything past the deadline. And if there is anything that's required, like your on-stage bio of her name and what she does, this and the third, if it's not submitted on time, it will be just subjugated to. Next up is Rashida Williams in her gown. When there's supposed to be a bio that's supposed to be read, but now next up is Rashida Williams in her gown. Or we will just have to let the judges know that this was submitted late. So we are very particular about that. If a link doesn't work, if anything happens, please email us and let us know. So paperwork, everyone will receive a link soon We'll give it some time for the optional competitions to be signed up, but a link for your pageant bio for the contestants, your evening wear bio, talent bio, all of the information. And this, you just pre-fill it in. It's a form and you pre-fill it in. As we all know, that the Little Miss Princess division is not doing talent on stage. They're doing talent at the optional competition. Um, so make sure for all princesses and princess moms that you know that your daughter will be performing her talent and will be judged on her talent. Oh, wait. No, actually, excuse me. And I need to go back and add that in there. Talent for princess is an optional competition. They're being judged on their HBCU. So all Little Miss parents, just double check on the optional sheet. I'll add that on there. And we'll make that a cash prize for whoever wins the best talent for princess. So that's optional competitions. Going to the next thing. We're considering moving forward. So we've heard a lot of opinions from. I don't think that was on there. Yeah, no, it's not, Mama. I'm gonna add it on there tonight. We heard. I got some feedback because we were not about to stream it anymore. But we are going to stream the pageant, especially for all of the families that are out of state. We just now have to make sure that everyone has to sell 3 tickets from Miss HBCU team, junior team, and all of the Little Miss contestants. 3 tickets, whether that's online or in person. Every single contestant and family must sell 3 tickets to this pageant. So ticket prices will range. Online tickets will probably be $20 to $30. And in-person tickets, especially now that it's all one show, will be between $40 to $60. If you've been to any of our pageants before, you may have noticed that we used to sell pageant program books separate if you did not get VIP. All tickets will come with a pageant program book. So there's that. VIP will have its own reception upstairs, like pre-show, red carpet, I believe, access to the red carpet, but there's a pre-reception upstairs with some sponsored goodies. I think first few rows seating for VIP, and it'll be a very limited amount. So I'll give everybody a heads up. Tickets and the flyers will be out within the next week or two. Waiting on the final draft of that. But yes, everyone must sell 3 tickets to the pageant once they go on sale, and we'll have your daughter's name on there, just as we have her name on the ad pages. That all Miss HBCU team and junior team must sell 2 full-page ads in the program book. So please make sure you go and review your contract to read that again, and make sure that you're on point with that. Let us know if you need their names added on there if it's not on there already. Pageant photos. Every year we always give the pageant photos and the headshots for all of the contestants. Videos and additional photos can be purchased directly from the videographer and photographer, and we will get that information over to you soon. Please make sure you reserve your hotel room. It's multiple big conferences that are happening that same weekend, and the hotels are booking up. So please make sure that you book your hotel room with the links that we send out. Please make sure you book your hair and your makeup services as well. I'm about to send out a link for them to do the appointment times, because now you had the packages that had those specials for pre-looks, and now she's about to send another look or another link for individual. If you just want your hair done once, her hair done twice, and her makeup done 2 times, instead of the 3, you'll have a separate link for that. So please make sure you book, and those will be the only ones allowed backstage. One parent and only one, no one can be rotating back and forth. That'll be the case for only princess, preteen. And I'm not sure about Little Miss Teen, but Little Miss Princess and Little Miss Preteen are the only people that can have one person backstage. We'll have our team back there to help the queens get ready and everything. Pageant for that one parent, do we need a ticket? That's a great question. For the Little Miss Princess and Preteen, I will let you know if that one person needs a ticket. Because you can still go and watch the show. I think one of the things that happened last year was parents bought tickets, but could not stand in the aisle to watch the show. So it wasn't really like a way that you hop in, watch, and then go back. So yes, that one parent will still need a ticket as well because you can go in and watch the show at any place. So yes, that one parent will need a ticket. Thank you for that example. Remaining pageant fees. What's the deadline that we set on that? I think it was the 6th, June 6th, was it? No. We are finalizing the orders for everything for the contestants. So it's very imperative that we have everyone make their final pageant payments, their second and third, if that's the case for some people, unless you just joined. And if you just joined, we'll give you that date, which I believe is the 20th. But for everyone else, uh, is I don't know where the link is or where the message is, but by June 6th, we need everyone to close out their remaining balance of their pageant fees. If there are any discrepancies or issues with that, please communicate that with us via email. Um, email, we did the optionals, we talked about the weekend itinerary. Right, and I'll pause here. I think that was it. So for me with updates, workshops, please make sure that your daughters are attending these workshops. This is more for the teen and junior teens because we've had a longer time span with them and we've had low turnout. Now it's scarce because it's like, they can space it out and select which workshops they want to attend. We need parents' help to hold the queens accountable and help them with their time management. We understand you got soccer, golf, you got a part-time job, you in the NAWCP, like we get that, but queen, when you get to college, it's gonna be the exact same thing, especially when it comes to the Royal Court. Please make sure our queens are attending these workshops and whatever the minimum is. For the Little Miss, I think there were 2 rescheduled, so we're definitely taking that into consideration. And 1 second, Mama Forte, I see your hand, and then I'm gonna call you. Workshops, hair, makeup, and I believe that's it for me right now. Mama Forte, you had a question?
Yes, hi everybody. So far the workshops have always fallen against my schedule. The next one will definitely be in attendance, but the ones we miss, were they recorded so we can go back and watch it? Because if they did, I think I missed the link for the past ones.
Got you. I'll make sure that we get you the link sent out. Get everyone the links for the past video.
Yeah, that would be helpful. I appreciate it.
Mama Morgan or Miss Morgan?
Hello, everyone. My name is Morgan Peters, Miss Florida HBCU teen. I have 2 questions. My first question is, when it comes to the workshops, there have been a few, like you said, that were rescheduled. So does the one that was rescheduled for the teens today, I joined this one because I didn't know which, like, if it would count towards my attendance. I didn't know. But all the rescheduling, will that be like in the middle of June, or how would that work? Because I start school in June, so I just want to get like a schedule in advance, or like how soon can we get the new dates? And then my other question was, I got a full ride to a non HBCU, so thank you. So my only issue with that is, I know you guys said we had to go to an HBCU. So how would winning, if I potentially did win, how would that work? Because I'm not going to HBCU anymore.
That is an amazing question. So usually we get the question of, if you don't win, how will you get the scholarship? In the contract, it does say that if you win a scholarship, you have to go to an HBCU in order to receive that scholarship. Now, as far as winning, we're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get there, because yeah, we We're gonna have to cross that bridge when we get there. But that is an amazing question. Congratulations. The challenge is on for us to convince you to go to an HBCU and put you in that limelight in this short time span as possible for one of them to say, hey, come on this way. Congratulations on that full ride though. And I know you'll make the best decision for you
Thank you.
and your family as well. For the new dates to be sent, Miss Essence is in here. Oh yeah, she's in here. So we'll make sure that we get you new dates for all rescheduled ones as well. And she'll note that you attended this session instead of the workshop that was scheduled at the same time, and that's on me. So yeah, we'll make sure of that. Any other questions?
Yes, Mr. Darrell, can we go back to the talent um, competition? Do you have any sense right now of any limitations with regards to microphones? Like, um, will it be possible to have wireless microphones, or will they have to plan to be stationary like last
They'll
year?
have a wireless. They can have a wireless microphone at this
Okay.
venue.
Okay. Okay.
Talent, I believe, is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Everyone.
And just to also confirm on the workshops, what was the requirement for the Little Miss? Because I didn't, I thought they were optional, but
There's a requirement. Hey y'all, it's Miss Essence. There's a requirement of one workshop for the
okay,
Little Miss.
okay,
Up to you which workshops. We do have 2 more workshops left. So the workshop that is on Saturday, and then we have another workshop in June. For Morgan, we just have 2 that are being rescheduled: the student leadership panel and then interview. Again, to everybody on here, Little Miss, Big Miss, all the misses, I will be offering office hours come June, specifically focused on interview and introduction. I have not sent out that information yet. Essentially, what you'll be able to do is I will have certain days and certain times, and you'll be able to book a 15-minute slot. So for anybody that missed the on stage workshop for Little Miss, we will have opportunity for me to work with your baby queen on that. And then for the teens, we will have an opportunity for you all to do mock interviews as well. And so any information related to workshop rescheduling will come out this weekend. I just got back to work and I need to, lock in. But all workshop information will come this weekend. Little Miss is 1 workshop. Teens, I believe, is 3, if I'm not mistaken.
thank you.
No problem.
Yes, these are great questions. And again, this is a great time. We don't mind the overload of questions because some of the things y'all ask may trigger a light for us of something we may have overlooked, especially when it comes to pageant weekend. We will probably have one more parent town hall before the pageant as well, or probably right after the social media competition. So you'll receive an email with the heads up about the social media competition. Mama Sandra?
Yeah, I'm sorry, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. I have a really bad connection, so if you already answered this, I apologize in advance. Now, I know that you all sent out the information for the optionals. When you go in to sign up for them, so for example, the GPA and the community service, whatever, I mean, not the community service, but the GPA, is there a later time that we turn that in? Because it said I would get an email to turn in, but I didn't get that.
So
And then also,
you should
like, for example,
email
the headshot.
You'll get an email later to turn. If it says that you'll get an email to submit that, then you'll get that email when you submit talent, your bio, option, your headshot, all of those things. Something on there, it might be community service, is where you email it to us. But if it says that you'll get a link, I'll make sure that you'll get that link soon for sure.
Okay, yeah, because there was one for headshots, so I was just wondering, is there a certain deadline for that headshot to be turned in?
So registration, I think the deadline to register for it was
So, for
the
example,
deadline is listed.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, whatever the deadline date is on there is for you to register for it, but you'll have that link within the next week or two, so that after you register, you also know here's where I submit my headshot.
Okay, got it.
And
Okay.
once you sign up, as long as you're signed up, you'll have time to submit the headshot, because even then, you sign up by there's a sign up by date, which is also the date to submit your stuff in line. Paperwork,
Okay.
I believe, is June 23rd, but whatever those dates are listed is dates for you to sign up and submit your stuff.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that you all get the upload. But as a reminder as well, Princess Talent is optional. So I'll get that blasted out to everyone again, and I'll let them know that that's been added on that sheet. Awesome, Ms. Forte.
Yes, it's me again. Can you briefly, if you can, I don't know if this is all worked out yet, kind of go over what the actual pageant will look like? Because I know it's different than last year. So if you could just kind of help my ADHD and kind of go through
Yes.
what it's gonna look like.
No worries. So right now we are about to send out videos for the opening dance. Because there's so many girls and of different ages, that's really where the complications are coming in at, but it'll be sent out in different chunks. The show will open up with an opening dance. Then we'll highlight some guests, like special guests, our judges and everything. It will start with teen, then junior teen, then Little Miss Teen, Little Miss Preteen, Little Miss Princess, and well, no, not Little Miss Princess, Little Miss Preteen with all of their talents. Then we'll transition and we'll get ready for them to do Parade of School, which Little Miss Princess are the only people that are going to be judged on that. Now, we were trying to make that a part of the opening so that there's one less complication of an outfit, or one less thing that we tell you all of, hey, Little Miss contestants, we need y'all parents to order this for their opening dance. We're trying to figure that out now, and we'll let y'all know that within a week of, hey, here's their opening dance outfit, or if it's going to be their HBCU. After HBCU wear, if it's not the opening, we go into intermission. It'll be some guest performance. Then we come back from intermission. All of the queens will do a parade of gowns so that everybody can see them, get their essence on stage. Then we will do, we will announce who the top 5 are in each division. And who those top 5 will do their walk and answer a question on stage. After that, we thank our sponsors, judges. I come up to the mic, crack a joke, crack another joke, and then we get into crowning our next set of queens. And before the show, those there's a reception upstairs, but the lobby will be filled with vendors and everything.
Okay, thank you.
And Mr. Darrow, that's the same format for Princess, Preteen, and Teen, with the exception of the talent, right? Oh, I'm sorry, with the
That whole
exception of
show.
the HBCU wear.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So yeah, I think we included that in everyone's package for the Little Miss too. The only difference is when we do the parade of HBCU or HBCU parade, everybody will go, they'll dance, they'll do whatever the choreography is. But the princesses will have a moment where they're coming to the front and the judges know, oh, the babies are being judged.
They're being
Just the
judged.
princesses.
Got
Everybody else is doing it just for show, pictures, good time.
Gotcha.
Now, if we decide to do it as the opening number and everybody's in their HBC, then when the Little Miss Princesses are doing their introductions, they'll be being judged on their outfit only, not on them talking, not on their introduction. No one's judged on their introduction. So I will let everyone know within a week if we need all Little Miss, if we need everybody to order in the Little Miss division the opening dance outfit, or if we're going to move forward with making the opening number HBCU wear and just taking it. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I think sticking to the pageant side of things, we're gonna possibly be ordering dresses, and so I'll give everybody a heads up on that for sure.
Okay.
The great questions. All right, so some deliverables on my end. We're gonna send some Little Miss Past workshop videos. We're gonna make sure Morgan gets her check mark for attending this session today. And get all of the teens and junior teens the new dates for the rescheduled dates for workshops. We're also going to confirm if you win the pageant and you don't attend an HBCU, what does that look like? And we're going to send or add the Little Miss Princess talent on the optional sheet. And then we're also going to send the upload links to everybody with the headshot, GPA, and then opening number, rest. Oh, got you. Yes. If any other questions, Queen Taylor's on the call. Hey, Queen. If any other questions do arise, email us. Don't hesitate to email us or give myself, Queen Rashida, or Miss X a call.
Not a question, but I just want to say I appreciate how responsive you all are on emails. I don't have to wait 2 years for a response. I usually get back to me like the same day, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, yes, we're trying our best. Our best. Thank you, everyone. Y'all enjoy your night.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Everyone. Rashida, Essence, and Dodge, I will give you all a call later.